Hello everyone, happy Monday, and welcome back to Secret World Legends. Last time, we explored the somewhat morbid history of the Atlantic Island Park, and today we'll be delving further into Kingsmouth Town proper in the Savage Coast. Okay, so the last time we played, we had just gotten a map off of some Phoenicians at the park, and now we're following
Local bounty detected.
the map to the first
Initiating.
piece. Story of Prison Islanders. No problem. Nothing like a good old zombie. Whoa, hello. Phoenician Scout. Whoa, no, thank you. Occult relic piece.
Quick access inventory updated.
There's a piece in the park. Henry found something on the old barn by Winter that might point to the second piece. Follow up on it. Alright, we'll do that next, but right now, we gotta finish out this mission.
Additional assignment received.
Oh, another hill quest. Hey, every side mission gets me closer to finishing my dailies out, right? These are scarecrows. Henderson's legacy. We know quite a bit about Old Man Henderson in the park. Okay, 2 more scarecrows and we can call it good. Oh. Okay, you're for a mission. His daughter's keepers. So, okay, Old Man Henderson had a daughter, it looks like, and he made the scarecrows for her? Maybe? Okay, let's see what this says. Jack the lad lost his head, left it where the lover's kiss. Serves him right. Search the area referenced in the graffiti. So, where the lover's kiss? Is that the Tunnel of Love? I guess so. Find the second relic piece. That's very convenient. How old is that graffiti? Wait. Is the second occult piece Jack the lad's head? Ew. Oh. Yeah, that's a Phoenician, alright. Hi. Sorry, Peter. Okay. Excuse me, Peter, no. Peter, that's a bad Peter. Ah, there it is.
Quick access inventory updated.
Hang on, let's see here. Occult relic piece. A piece of a powerful occult relic. This resembles a man's head. Okay, so that... gross. Alright, examine the book. Sam Krieg, the Revenant Within. Someone's writing about revenants. Great. Find the author who specializes in the occult. Well, we already have the novella mission, so I guess I will see you over at the lighthouse. Obviously we're supposed to go that way, so let's check back around here. Yup. The Orochi group. Have you ever had the falling dream, sweetling? Falling, always falling. You fall so far. You fall into the unconquerable sun. The stars go out. You can hear a star scream for aeons and aeons after it's died. Awake, in the dark, the flicker glow of the TV, a reassuring commercial for psych-oil energy bleeds into a staccato ad for Diet Zagan Cola. An acrid aftertaste of carcinogen rapture. You reach for a can, synthetic, no sugar. Weep for the false sweetness, pleasuring your tongue even as it eats your brain cells. You doze. Ah, yes. Secret anti-cola campaign going on here. Danger, keep out. You got a pretty sweet setup here, don't you? As long as the food doesn't run out. Search the lighthouse for the third relic piece. So I'm guessing it's up here somewhere. Ah, there it is. In the trash, of course.
Quick access inventory updated.
Combine the relic pieces. I want to see what this says first. A piece of a powerful... Okay. Doesn't say anything too interesting. And there we go. Locate the survivors at Innsmouth Academy. Well, I want to see what this guy has to say first. The discovery of these relic fragments certainly explains the Phoenicians' erratic behavior and their interest in the Atlantic Island Park. This also sheds more light on the interest of Nathaniel Winter. Congratulations on beating them to the hunt. We'll review the information collected and provide details as they become available. In the meantime, continue to assume the absolute worst when dealing with the Phoenicians. It appears we aren't the only ones with interest in Beaumont. Ooh, we got a new kind of talisman. Heck yeah. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say.
"99 filthy undead on the wall. 99 filthy undead. If one of them filthy undead were to fall." 99 filthy undead on a wall. The movies lied. They can take one to the head and keep on ticking. The dead keep rising, the buzz fades. Every day it's the same thing. Drink, shoot, ride, shoot, drink. Like a hamster on a wheel. Around and around we go. Do you ever do that? Keep going when it serves absolutely no purpose? When it's already clear you're not making any kind of difference? A reasonable man might say, this isn't working. I gotta change things up. He would do things differently, look for a way to break the cycle, find a way to give those things closure, instead of being stuck in this endless grind. But I write for a living. I make millions repeating myself. What's your excuse?
My excuse is that I'm dumb, sir. Acquire flares from gutted fishermen. Fantastic. Now I'm going to show you one of the really fun things about this particular game, which is that, no fall damage. Whee! Thunk. Okay, let's see here. Look, you can see the Ferris wheel from here. Okay, gutted fisherman, gutted fisherman. I think you guys are the solo zombies. Why are you shaking? Stop that. Sloughing body, gross. Eater, Peter, pumpkin eater. Oh, I think that's a gutted fisherman right there. Let's see. Okay, you're a gutted fisherman. Alright. There we go.
Quick access inventory updated.
Gotta get 5 of those. That's a sloughing body. Ah, there's a gutted fisherman. Come on. Give me flares. Thank you. Here. And there should be one over this way. This is a sloughing body. We'll take this out first. No? None of you were gutted fishermen? The nerve. Ah, you were though. Okay, one more. Where would one more be? Over here. Hello. Please give me flares. Aha! Use the flares to draw Sam Creek's attention to groups of zombies. Can undo. Okay. Hello? Hello? Let's see if we can get y'all together here. Oop. Oh yeah. He's just picking them off for me. Aw. He didn't get all of them for the buff faded. Okay. We're about halfway there. Svel Queen. I think she's down there. Thank you, Sam. And then, please. Okay, one more. Here we go. We need to collect half-eaten corpses, which we'll do as soon as you're all dead. Thank you, Sam. 1 corpse, 2 corpse, red corpse, blue corpse. 2 corpses. Let's kill our way through the others. Hello? I feel like this is the supernatural equivalent of what have you got in your mouth. Make sure your zombies are only eating fresh corpses. Otherwise, they might get sick. See, their teeth are going fetid. It's terrible. It's not good for them. Oh, there are a lot. Oh boy. At least these are running zombies. I always think it's weird when you have like a zombie apocalypse but the zombies can't run. Because like any mildly invested and or bored preteen with a baseball bat could take out like a slow zombie. Noink. And one more. Use the corpses to lure zombies over the bluff. Don't mind if I do. A nice fun game of have you considered not being in my way? No, 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 no. Okay. We'll take our little stand here. Oh, we might die. I made a lot of friends. Oops. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. See? It's fine. Oh my goodness, will you leave me alone? Get your rotten teeth somewhere else. I'm sorry, your fetid teeth. Okay, let's see here. Lure zombies. That was a weird noise that it made. 2. And... oh, I guess they're not actually being lured over. Oh, there they go. You guys are just jumping... okay, bye. Took you a second to die there, huh? That's probably a rare right there. Okay. Hello, please get out of my way. Have you considered not being in the way? It's the hot new game of don't get in my way. Okay, let's see here. What are we looking? Probably at that. Oh, alright. That was a little rough. Hang on, there's... I see Kill Goliath. She's running away. Goodbye. Okay. Goodbye. Survival of the dead. A bottle here has a message in it. According to the message, there are survivors holed up in houses on the south of the island near Solomon's End. Peculiar that the bottle is here, though. Someone must have intentionally put it here. But why? The message didn't travel far, and help cannot come from without. But perhaps it can come from within. Go to the beach houses and check on the survivors. You saw that zombie run away, right? What a weird thing. Okay, well, we'll get back to that in just a second. First, we're going to finish out a reasonable man. Kill zombie Goliaths. Hello! Oh, I made too many friends again. Look, I can't help it. I'm a very friendly person. Goodbye, big guy. Oh, you might be what's shaking everything. Man, this would have been a fun hiking path than anything but a zombie apocalypse. There are a lot of you down here, actually. Oh dear. Discover World's End. Well, it does kind of look like the end of the world, I guess. Hi, what if you didn't get to do that? Thank you, other Tenderfoots. Alright, we're gonna get this rare. It looks like the thing that came out of the box back on Kingsmouth Town. Boop. Steal the Dark Well. And then we have a mission down there, Filth Barrels. Let's get this mission real quick. Shooting filth in a barrel. Barrels filled with a thick, oily substance lie close to a dark well. The contents seem to cause erratic effects on all life and unlife on the island, and they warrant investigation. The barrels have been filled with the vile substance boiling in the dark well and lined along the paths and the bluff, almost as in a deliberate attempt to affect everyone and everything that passes them. Go to the top of the bluff. We'll go there in a second. There's absolutely nothing reasonable about Sam Krieg, and you would do well not to give too much heed to his cynical ramblings. The man has made a fortune writing speculative fiction about things he has little to no understanding of. He says there's no point? Well, that's just an illustration of his inability to see the big picture. The big picture in this case is, of course, not whether a zombie keeps coming back after you shoot them in the head, but how it came to be there in the first place. Your report about the Black Pool echoes the findings of other field operatives, and you can be sure we are investigating and gathering as much data as we can about the phenomenon. Well done.
You know, you're just like one of my characters. You love evil. You don't run from it. You don't try to avoid it. You welcome it. You crave it. You invite the pain and you cherish the suffering. You dive right into the filth and you make no attempt to wash it off. And when you finally climb back out, it doesn't matter how bad it smells, how the stench and the taint cling to you. You just can't wait to dive back in. Like a dope fiend hankering for a fix, you don't want it to ever end. You need it. Your entire identity, your raison d'etre, is at stake. Think about it. Who would you be? What would you be without this? Without your precious war on evil, without your secret world, your sacred brotherhoods, your ranks and titles and rituals. You'd be just another rat stuck in the race with a dead-end job, living for a paycheck and the weekends. One long booze-soaked downhill slide towards the dark and cold grave. But you probably believe in what you do. Believe it's right, that it's good. You soak in it so others don't have to. You take one for the team. You bend over and spread your legs and let the darkness inside. And somehow you justify it all with Utilitarian pragmatism. You're a bona fide American hero. Get the hell out of here. Go find an abyss to jump into. Go soak yourself in filth. Maybe it'll be different this time. Maybe you'll save them all. Maybe you'll finally find some goddamn peace. Some closure. You're just like every single character I've ever written. Fucked from page 1.
Well, thanks, Sam, for that wonderful outlook on life. Sam in the novel The Lighthouse. Chapter 12. Jonah felt an acute and intense sense of dread slowly overcome him as he watched the savage coast beneath. In the monstrous shadows of the cold, flickering sea light from the old lighthouse, he could see them come in from the sea, slimy and ancient beings of the most terrible nightmares, waking from their cold graves in the deep and slowly walking to shore. The time had finally come, and Jonah started to laugh hysterically to himself. Fear and wonder, he thought. Fascination or plain insanity. Then he ran out to greet his inevitable end. Nothing stopping you. Hillsfell Draug. Okay, looks like we're going to jump down here to do so. Gotta go down. Alright, we'll jump here. Woo! Thunk. Dagon Bay. Alright. There's an impaler. Brood pod. Okay, that won't count. Hello? Would you like to contribute to my kill count? Thank you. New formed impaler, so you're not going to count either because you don't have a spell in your name. Fantastic. Hey, what if you didn't do that to me? Have you considered, though? Have you considered? What if you didn't do that to me? Oh, they're out there fighting. Interesting. So they control the zombies, but not the Goliath zombies. The ones that are infected by the filth. Interesting. Okay. Don't need to kill you. This way then. Something's mad at me. Oh. Drown Coner. What is that? What if you didn't get to lay that egg, though? No. Oh, I didn't get out of the vomit in time. Gross. Valor, or Volar. And another impaler. Pounding wave. What if you didn't? Hello! You don't get to do that. No. And then one more. What if you were not, here? Find a rusty shipwreck. We did see that over there. There's a lifeboat. Examine the novel Undead. Chapter 3. Allison just ran, refusing to look back. It was like one of those dreams she used to have as a child where she was being chased. She would run and run, but the harder she ran, the slower she was going, until the beast would catch up, and she would wake up screaming in a cold sweat. She could hear them now, catching up with her as she approached the cliffs. She stopped, heaving for breath, and finally turned around. There they were, and this was no dream. The dead had risen from their graves, and now they were out for blood. Allison was all alone. It was do or die. If she could only reach the old junkyard, she might be able to find a car and get out of there. Junkyard, you say? Oh, there's a golem. Examine the novel, The Resident Horror. Ah, over here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay. Ah. Well, at least we can always go back and look at it. Now we have to kill this thing. I thought it was coming for me, so I panicked. Or the old abandoned barn. We did look in there earlier. Got a lore. Salmon, YouTube. Be chill. This is a guy on a meat hook. Chapter 9. Mark. In the shadow of the sparkling flame inside the old barn, he started the ritual. The virgin blood, the ancient symbol. He slowly started reciting the end, careful to keep his rhythm even and his voice firm. Towards the end, he let his voice rise to a crescendo, closed his eyes and tilted his head back, arms raised towards the realm of the old gods. Exhausted, he sank to his knees and looked up at his magnificent creations. It was his masterpiece. At last. Finally, he would keep his promise to his master. The old house on the bluff was marked. The trail of blood would never stop. Good for him? Examine the rune on the barn door. It's an eyeball. Survive the barn attacks. Oh, I loved being attacked. It's my favorite thing. Where are they? There they are. Hessian Maniac. So I guess that novel was about Old Man Henderson. Any minute now, you'll send me another scarecrow. Thank you. Stitched Fearmonger. Hi. Hello? Any minute now. The Mangler. Ooh. Okay, go to the abandoned house near the lighthouse. No, we're not doing that. Is it abandoned though? Because we keep hearing stuff in it. Like a radio or a TV trying to tune in. Examine the draft for the hidden world. Oh, we did this one already. When all the dreams have been dreamed and all the whispers whispered, you're left with nothing but one thing. Everything is true. The living dead stalk the night and the flames of hell burn bright. There is no dream, and the voices are not in your head. Only the chosen ones can deliver the world from this evil. Only the children of the bees have the power to clean up the filth and light the torch that would illuminate this hidden world. Hi, you were very... Hello? Kill the corrupted secret worlder. Oh dear. Guess this is one of the other field agents Sonic was talking about. Interesting developments from such a poisonous pen, and yet in our productive times, it is the pulp novelists and cable talk show hosts who assume the role of soothsayers. I do not remind you of the regard in which... I need not remind you of the regard in which I hold conspiracy novelists, but I believe Mr. Krieg truly does suffer from his questionable art. He cannot be responsible for the events accompanying his writer's retreat. He is another victim of them. And he was incorrect on at least one matter. It is not the taste of evil that drives you. It is the glimpse of good. Aw, that's sweet. Well, I think that is where we're going to end today's episode. I hope you enjoyed coming along for this ride. We will pick up next week with, it appears to be, Innsmouth Academy. And after that, we'll play some Hide and Shriek, the spin-off game that takes place there. Until next time, like the video if you disliked it if you disliked it, and I hope you have an excellent week. Or at least a better week than Sam Krieg is having. Bye!